Okay, and then I will burn.
What? Oh,
No, that wrong. 1, 2, 3.
you light him on fire?
No, it's Bardic Smite.
But he breaks out of his hideous laughter as you hit him.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again.
Jesus, 31.
And then smite him again. 1, 2, 3. One less.
Wow. That's a
Jesus
lot of
Christ.
smiting.
Yeah,
You used all your spell slots, I think.
I use my fourth and 1/3.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
funny. I burned one less spell slot, and I got the same amount of damage.
Yeah. Jesus.
I was hoping I could take him down because I'm very afraid of what he's going to do to me when he gets up.
Vannifer is OP.
Well, he's still restrained, so he has to get out of that.
Well, he's not
first.
restrained; he's prone, so he's going to stand up.
No, he's got
No,
web on
he's
him.
restrained because he was webbed, remember?
Oh, he's webbed. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who webbed him?
Dresden.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, where did Dresden... Oh, yeah, never mind. So, the wyvern collapses onto the deck of the ship.
Huzzah!
Yeah, I guess he's not going to do anything else. Last turn. Dresden will target the wyvern.
You could have moved if you wanted.
Yeah, he'll go ahead and move.
Plus, he's got Misty Step, too, I think. But I'm not sure if it's a bonus.
I think it is, but he doesn't want to get that close.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and throw a... Yeah. It's ready. I don't want to cast a fireball on a ship, because that would be mean. So we will do Eldritch Blast. Do I have them targeted? I do. That'll hit. And not much damage.
1 whole damage.
And 2 damage.
My God.
Okay.
Yep, I don't get a third beam yet, so that is my
Eldritch
turn.
Blast is force damage. Okay, never mind. Bill.
Okay. Now let me count out this shit. I'm definitely going to have to dash, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, I'm gonna bite him.
It's 70 feet.
Holy shit, did I just accidentally roll like 3 times?
Yeah, you could do that on the dash. Never mind. I was just double checking you.
Why? Oh
What?
shit. Oh wait, is he still... Oh yeah, he still is restrained.
Yeah, he's still restrained. He's not in
Oh,
his
that's why I
hideous
got
laughter.
advantage on the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately I don't get to keep the critical since I accidentally double-clicked and that's what that one was.
No, you can do another roll on him.
No, I only get 1 bite.
Yeah, but you crit it, or you had a advantage on him, right?
Yes, the first thing had advantage in it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I think I might still be registering a crit. So
Yeah, I'm getting crit mixed up with advantage for some reason. You don't get double damage.
Yeah, I'm afraid that it might automatically roll 2 dice.
So go ahead
I'm
and
just gonna
roll
roll
again.
a d6. Yeah, add 3 to that. So he takes 5 damage.
So I just need to add 3 to him, or 5.
5. Because it's that, a 1d6 plus 3.
Okay. What is your spell save, Dresden?
16.
16? Okay. Are you done, Bill?
Yes.
He's going to use his strength to try to break out.
Dexterity.
It's strength. Dexterity is if you move through it. I read it
Okay.
while y'all was going.
Okay.
He's still restrained.
Excellent.
So he can't really attack while he's under that, I don't think.
I think he can.
He can, but it'd be a disadvantage. So that would be one action. Wait.
His action is to try to break free.
Yeah, so multi-attack don't work unless you attack twice, right? You use your action as an attack.
That's correct.
I thought breaking free happened automatically at the end of the turn.
No, that's to break spells, to do the restraining. That's to do things like mind control stuff. Cautious hideous laughter automatically happens. To break free of web is an actual action.
Yeah.
But is it the attack action or is it the movement action?
There is no move action. You always have a movement.
Well, that's technically a move action.
The move action used to be able to, you could convert your move action to something else.
Oh, okay.
There were equivalents.
So he
now
can't attack.
you always have a move.
No, because he used his action.
Okay, so I will hit him.
See, it says a creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check, so it would be an action, not a movement.
Hit him again. Die! I'm smushing it into paste.
Okay, you do that.
Web was Hero Day.
Victory! Now let's put the wyverns in the meal machine and see what comes out.
Did you say that just disappear? They're part of the meal now. Who wants wyvern steaks?
And I'll give Vannifer the full. Alright.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a 5-minute break.
Okie dokie.
And I'm back.
I'm back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You.
Vote is up.
I vote no.
See you later.
Okay. I'm bad at math. God. I was just double checking my math again that my landlord's not fucking stealing money from me.
Alright, sounds like everybody's back. As soon as the last wyvern falls, you see the captain and Rigger. He comes over and inspects the device that shoots the blue flame into the balloon, and they say they're talking amongst themselves, but you can overhear Bill and Vannifer can kind of overhear them say that it's been damaged. They also say that they need to make a emergency landing to repair it.
Damn it, I didn't take the mending spell.
Alright,
I guess it's okay.
he calls out to one of the other gnomes over here, and he says, land ho, land ho. And the captain runs over and looks over the edge, and looks down and sees a patch of island that's covered in trees, except for he can see that there's one spot that they can land at. He decides that they'll land there. So he comes back over to the wheel and starts steering the ship. Rigger configures with the mechanisms over here and stops the blue flame a little at a time, to kind of lower the ship down. What are you guys doing? Anything special?
I'm gonna.
Oh, I forgot.
Are they like releasing air out of the top, or
There's a couple damages that have been going on, and the ship is a little rocky. So it hits like what are them things called? Turbulence. It hits some turbulence and whatnot, and it's unstable. So I need everybody to make a acrobatics or dexterity save to try to keep your footing as the boat rocks. Marlowe keeps his foot. Dresden keeps his footing. Bill keeps his footing. You there, Vannifer?
Yep. Oh, dexterity.
Or
I
acrobatics?
can do this. I can do this.
Nice.
Yeah!
Vannifer doesn't have any problems.
Did it.
You also notice that on the sides over here, where the cannons are, you can, in any particular area, there are some loose ropes that when the wyvern flew through it, kind of snapped some of the ropes. I'm saying there's one on each side. From where there's one south of Vannifer, and there's one northwest of where Marlowe is. And they're saying, secure the ropes, secure the ropes.
Vannifer will help.
Okay.
I'm going to grab ropes and secure them.
To secure it, give me a dex check. See if you could tie it off quickly. You're able to tie it off, Marlowe.
Oh, sleight of hand?
Marlowe.
I'll accept it, yeah.
Marlowe rolled
No,
a
it wouldn't
15.
be sleight of hand. No, I'll just do the dex.
Wait, for tying knots?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is sleight of hand. What other skill would that be? Besides
know.
maybe survival.
You're able to tie it off Vannifer. Before because the ropes kind of keep the balloon steady over the top of the ship, so you're able to secure it so the balloon wouldn't float away. Rigger comes over and asks you guys if you could help him and the other gnomes inspect the bowels of the ship to see if there's any other damage. Does anybody want to help?
Yes, Dresden will go help.
Okay.
I'm interested in what the freight is. I want to see if any of it is loose.
So you're actually going to look at the freight instead of actually helping, but you're saying that you're helping.
Well, I'm going to go see if there's any, and I'm hoping
Okay.
that some of the freight came loose, and this will be my chance to
Gotcha.
glimpse it.
Okay. It'll be in the very bottom of the ship, so it'll take you at least 5 minutes to get down to the bottom of the ship. And you get down there, you notice that the last jolt of turbulence that you guys had to make a check for, the boxes have when you guys entered the ship, you notice where the boxes were, and when you go down there, you notice that they've kind of shifted a little bit, and one of the boxes has kind of got like a crack or like a little crack in it. It's kind of loose, but nothing has spilled out of it. Does anybody else want to inspect the ship for damages?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll set you down to the lower deck, and you can look around with a perception check. And Dresden, if you're doing the same thing, you can.
I see the universe in its entirety.
Vannifer, you notice a couple of holes
I plugged them with my finger.
in the ship about the size of like basketballs.
I plug one with my head. Not really.
Dresden, you're not able to find anything in the hold except for what you see on the damage on the freight.
I will point out the freight's damage and see if we need to shift containers to secure it properly.
Okay, so you head back up and talk with Rigger and tell him that the freight has been damaged, and if they need to do anything about it now. Vannifer, I'm sure you're gonna plug the hole with your head.
No, I'm gonna actually tell somebody that it's...
Okay, you all come back up to the top and go ahead and give me another dex roll as the ship kind of goes unsteady there for a couple seconds. And the DC is 10, so anybody that makes over 10 will remain afloat.
Hey, wait, are we all making it again?
Yes. Nice.
I got roll... Yeah. No! I thought that was a 7. I was lied to.
Vannifer falls down and
See, the funny thing is, if I roll literally anything 5 or over, I succeeded. How did I fail that?
whatnot.
Wouldn't you have actually needed to roll a 6?
I made a DC of 10.
Yeah, no, but if I rolled a 5, like a 5 on my die or higher, so I
A 5
literally
would
had
be
a
a fail.
75% chance to succeed that.
A 5 would be a failure, by the way. That would be a 9.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean a 6 or higher.
Yeah.
On the dice! A 6 on the dice!
Yes.
Yeah. So if I rolled a 6, that would have been 10.
Yeah. And you would stayed
So
afloat.
I had, yeah, so so I literally had a 75% chance to succeed that, and I failed it. This is back to the Fire Emblem bullshit, where you have 86% chance to hit, and you miss.
Well, you fumbled, so you're going to take...
I can't fumble on a deck.
You're going to take 2 damage as you hit your head on the deck.
Okay.
See that blood
Take
right there?
2.
That's your blood.
I think I'm dying if I can see all the blood.
Okay. And after about 30 minutes, you're able to land. As you come down to land, you're gonna have to give me another dex save because it's a hard landing.
How about I just stay laying on the ground?
Sure.
I'm not gonna get up. I'm not
You're
falling
laying down
again.
and crying.
Yes.
Okay, everybody's good. And the bolt comes and lands down onto the in the clearing in the patch, and it's a hard landing. And let me see if there's any damages from that. There are a lot of damages to the bottom of the boat. You can hear boxes and freight and barrels just go crumbling and off in all kinds of directions. All right. So you're now on the ground, and you guys didn't really look at the land before you got down there as you were up on top. Well, Marlowe and Vannifer, you guys kind of went over and tied off the rope, so you were able to look over the edge. If you want to give me a perception check to see what the land looked like before you got to it.
Sorry, did you say me?
Yes.
Okay. There's an easier way to roll this. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, you both are able to get a visual image of the shape of the island in your head. As the ship comes crashing down, there's a lot of breaking and crumbling of stuff in the hold, and get your bearings as you keep your footing. You look around and it's completely covered in trees everywhere you can see. I mean, it's kind of thick with trees everywhere. The captain and all the gnomes go down to inspect the damages downstairs. The hold.
Me too. Dresden goes too.
Okay, you go
Boxes
with them.
broke.
And they're just looking over the things and seeing what they need to repair. There's one gnome with like a portfolio kind of not portfolio, but like a sketchbook kind of thing, and he's writing down everything that they would need to repair the ship, different kind of lumber, whatnot. There are 2 gnomes that are like kind of taking off equipment, like portable. It's sort of like a portable sawmill, if you can kind of imagine that. It's made for like cutting lumber and whatnot. And they're carrying it off the ship, and they kind of ask for your help to try to find lumber.
Sure.
They say at least half of the bottom of the ship is going to have to be replaced. And what they do is they kind of they have to make these how do you say them? It's sort of like a cradle that the ship would have to sit in while they repair it. So they'll have to make the cradle part, and how they would do that is, pump a little of the fuel in it to let it float a little bit while they build the cradle around it. But they need the lumber first. They're going to need lumber for repairing the crates, and basically they just need lumber to repair everything.
Okay, we can do it.
So we need to chop down trees.
That's one way of getting lumber. Well, mainly the only way of getting lumber.
I do have hand axes, so that would take forever.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I know what I will do. I will have them go ahead and lift it up, and I will do a spell to create the cradle to speed this process up a little bit, because we just don't have weeks to do this. And in fact, you know what?
How are you going to do that?
I don't even need a cradle. I'm just gonna patch these holes myself, because I am an amazing magician. I am going to do a let me find the spell. I'm going to do hallucinatory terrain. I'm gonna make it permanent
With your book?
with my book.
How much hit points does that take? Or
I don't remember. I think it's 5 to make it permanent.
let me see.
Yes, 5 to make it permanent.
Okay.
I completely forgot you had that book.
I'm sure he didn't. Okay, so you want them to lift the ship up while you
They don't even have to lift
repair
it up.
everything.
I'm just gonna repair it.
Well,
I'm gonna.
The bottom is completely like shattered away, and if
I'm
you go
gonna.
into the hole, you're actually stepping onto the ground.
Oh,
So they would kind of have to lift it up to get it repaired.
okay. So I'll have them start lifting it, and I'll cast my spell as a skill wing, and the hallucinatory terrain will make it look like everything is coming together and reassembling itself,
Okay.
and then I will make it permanent once it looks like it's just about to lift off the ground, and then it will carry the crates up off the ground.
What spell are you using?
Hallucinatory terrain. It does a 150-foot cube.
Okay, so that's a 24-hour duration. I mean, you can hold it up to 24 hours.
Right.
But you want to make it permanent.
Well, the book.
I have to make. Actually, can't make it. It's not permanent. I have to make it physical and real. So I have to spend 20 points.
Okay. I'm gonna say you could. I'm gonna let you do that, but it's gonna take time in order to get all the pieces in the right order and whatnot.
It's a 10-minute casting time to do the spell, anyways.
150-foot cube. Let me see something real quick. That's about the size of the ship too, anyway. But I'm gonna make it 15 minutes.
Okay.
So the 15 minutes goes by. You completely reassemble the ship. It appears to be in working order again. But as you're doing this, you're outside the ship, correct? I'm assuming everybody would have to be outside the ship or they would get a piece of wood through their stomach.
As it's all flying around?
Yeah. Is anybody keeping watch while you're doing this, or or anybody? Is Marlowe?
They might be distracted by all this amazingness.
True. Give me a perception check, everybody. Then.
Dresden's way too busy with the spell.
Yeah, I would say maybe not him. Yeah.
Okay, I guess Vannifer can look around a little bit. Oh, apparently not, because now there's a loading image.
Let me know when that's loaded for you guys.
It loaded.
You keep a baseball bat in your car. Also keep a glove. Your lawyer will thank you.
To the bottom left, you see that thing I drew on there. That's the
frozen.
ship.
Okay, mine froze. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I'm all good now.
You good, Dresden?
Yep.
That thing I
For
drew
about
at the
half a
bottom
second.
left, that's actually the ship, and you guys are standing outside of it, along with the gnomes.
I feel like I'm playing Final Fantasy right now.
Vannifer and Bill, you hear some rumbling in the trees coming from behind you.
Jackal.
And as you look back, you can see... I don't know. See, I'll be changing the history a little bit by saying that. But as you look into the trees, you can see...
As they say, history is in the past.
Yeah, but I don't know if you know of these creatures or if I want to have them as pronounced. Let me see. Do I want Dragonborn? You see these creatures. Let's go ahead and say you've heard of Dragonborn, but you've never actually seen one. Especially Dresden. He's read about them in books. He knows a little bit more about them. Anybody else that's read about them?
Well, does Dresden know Draconic?
I do know Draconic.
He's
Well, then
studied it.
okay. Well, then that's why I mean. I assume he'd know something.
Yeah.
If he knows Draconic.
But let's just say that you'd never actually seen a Dragonborn in the flesh or in the scales.
Bill, it's your people.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Hang on one second.
Only they're bigger and more colorful than you.
Stronger.
I find that racist.
They breathe actual fire.
Yeah. Do lizard men have the same dragon envy that kobolds have?
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm back. From the trees that you can see what appear to look like Bill, but they're shaped a lot differently. They appear to have...
Well, I think also the tallest dragonborn probably have about a foot on Bill.
Yeah. They appear to be a little bigger. Their scales don't look greenish in color. They are white. Their clothes, they tend to wear raw hide. Everybody has raw hide on them.
Also, I'm not sure how muscly lizard men are, but I think dragonborn are a lot more heftier.
There are about 9 of them in total. Some of them have spears, and some of them have bows with their arrows knocked.
We found an indigenous tribe of albino lizard men.
What do you guys want to do?
Am I still casting the spell, or have I finished it?
It's about, you got one more minute left.
Alright.
I don't know, Dragon.
And they're probably, let me put them on the map. They're about that far off. They're right there in the tree line. And they seem to be approaching. They're kind of spread out.
Bill, these are your people. Can you speak to them?
Oh wait, was I not pressing the button? I said I say, "Hail, fellow travelers," in Draconic.
Do you know Draconic?
He's a lizard person.
I guess so.
Draconic is the racial language of lizard people with scales.
Is it?
Yeah.
Apparently, anything that has scales speaks Draconic in D&D.
Matter of fact, even kobolds speak Draconic. Everything speaks Draconic.
They don't seem to respond, and they keep inching their way forward. They're not rushing forward or anything, but they are coming forward a little bit at a time.
What should we do then?
I don't. We could smash them.
About this time, Dresden completes his process.
Oh my god.
And then you hear a loud thump. Thump.
What's the thumps?
Thump.
More drums?
Are they what?
Thump.
What is
As
it?
soon as the third thump you hear they are approaching, and it sounds like thumps are getting closer and closer. The dragon folk that are there, they kind of disperse back into the woods and flee. But you still hear thump.
I'm looking around. I want to look around everywhere.
Thump. Perception.
Oh.
Thump.
Dresden says, "Get on the boat." He's not even gonna look. He's gonna climb on the boat.
And then a couple of trees where the dragon folk were standing, they kind of break apart, and you see this. A large, scaly, you guys have seen a
A
dragon.
fucking T-Rex.
You guys have seen a dragon before, but
The wingless dragon.
yeah. And it's steadily approaching.
Get to the jeep. Get to the jeep.
You guys can roll initiative if you like, and then tell me what you want to do. If you want to get on the plane or get on the boat.
We want to get in the jeep.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah. Dress
I
apart.
want to stab it.
I don't think Bill's going to let us run away from this.
Bill, it's your people.
Yeah,
He's
but
just as hungry as you.
Bill wants to be the strongest, so he's probably going to try to fight it.
And it lets out a loud roar, and then it's Bill's turn.
Okay, shit. What's the range on a javelin?
I can look it up. Hang on. I keep reaching for the book when I can look it up.
I want to say like 30 feet.
30?
Javelin is 30, 120. So 30 regular, 120 disadvantage.
Oh, so I only have to be within 120?
But you roll a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wait, in between 30 and 120 is when it has disadvantage, and then after 120 is when I can't throw it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. Okay. Let me calculate. What? Shit. Fuck. Get in the square. 1,
Do you want me to turn
2,
movement on for you?
3. Sure.
There you go. You remember how to move, right?
Yes. move there.
I had to find a set movement. It's been a while.
And now I start throwing javelins at it.
All right.
Huzzah. And then I throw another javelin.
Okay. First one sticks in its shoulder. Second one sticks in its little arm.
And that's all I can do for right now.
Okay. Bill didn't get the message to get in the boat.
Nope. So are we gonna... Can't just leave Bill here.
What? Are you sure?
I guess actually we could leave Bill here.
We just took down 2 wyverns. This is like a baby dragon with Down syndrome.
Yes. Help. I don't want to get too close to him. Far am I away from him?
You wanna
No,
go there?
no, I don't. I want to go.
There.
Well, then I'm going to throw a hand axe at it.
Why do you have a hand axe?
Because it's a ranged weapon.
Because she's a beast. Goes flying past his head.
I'll throw another one.
It falls
Reroll
right
it,
in
reroll
front
it.
of
No,
you.
no, I got inspiration. I'm rerolling it.
There you go. Hits him right on the nose of the dragon. Or the T-Rex.
I'm pretty sure I'm convinced it's a dragon with no wings. And tiny arms.
Big head. So the second one hits Marlowe.
Marlowe is going to...
I lock movement. You know how to do movement, right?
Yep.
Or wait, you would just yeah, there you go.
Then, oh, man. Then, he's gonna... Nope, can't, because you already smoked them. Alright, never mind. Gonna...
Can't because of what?
You already threw an axe and hit it on the nose. He's gonna speak with animals and tell it about the tasty treats that ran away that way. The range attack. The 40-foot. Yeah, that'll work. Gonna do Moonbeam, 2nd level spell. It's a con save. It's gonna pass, I'm sure.
It's saved.
Did I target it?
So it's going to be half of whatever it is.
I haven't targeted it, so.
Oh, go ahead and redo it then.
Alright.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait. Nice for the T-Rex because he rolled a 20. So success.
So he takes half. And. Yep.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Does that do anything else or just does the radiant damage?
I think it just does the radiant. It does bonus stuff to shape changers.
Oh, okay. He's not a shape changer.
Yep. On each of your turns after you cast it, you can use an action to move it.
Oh, so it persists, it stays there.
Yes.
What's the radius on it?
It is a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So
So
it's
about right there.
yep.
Okay.
And then Dresden will go ahead and throw a fireball because now's a good time for fireball.
Yeah.
4th level fireball. How does that make things different? 1d6. So 96. I will target this guy.
Success. So he saved.
That is a shame. Let me add an extra d6 real quick.
So he takes 17 of the 35.
Yep.
Blows up right under him. But he kind of jumps out the way of the full blast. Alright, anything else, Dresden?
That's it for him.
Alright, the T-Rex is going to come charging in.
I can't make T-Rex noises.
Let's see. One with the bite and one with the tail. His first attack's going to try to bite Marlowe. And it'll miss as Marlowe dodges out the way. His tail attack is going to try to hit Bill there.
Marlowe's going to use his Sentinel to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, true. Let me do the damage and you can go ahead and do that. It may kill this guy.
What? How would it?
24.
How would it kill me? I still had. Before that attack, I had like 56 health.
Well, it looked deadly. So Marlowe gets an attack of opportunity. Hits. Does some damage. As the dinosaur kind of spins around, you hit him right in his side. Bill.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna move here so that I can get advantage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stab him with Ted.
You hit. One thing, why do you never rage? Don't you get extra damage when you rage?
Yeah, but I don't feel like it.
Okay.
It's only like 4 damage or something like that.
It's 4 damage.
A lot.
Well, right now it's an extra 2, but
Oh yeah, I forgot. Your
I
extra
do-
damage doesn't go up until like way later.
yeah. I do believe my trident is supposed to give me like another +3 to that bonus, but
So you hit him right in his calf.
okay, that was 2 attacks, right? Okay, so there's the bite attack now.
And then you try to snap at his tail. And you hit with your bite.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, Vannifer's up.
Guess I'll pull out my loot and smash it.
Vannifer, you're going to have to move up at least 2 more to get advantage, because Bill's not really 90.
Like
180, above Marlowe.
Oh. There. Oops. Moved me. Okay, there.
Yeah,
There?
where I got you.
Okay. There. God, thank God I got advantage. One of those was a 2.
Wow.
Burn once. That's 1 level, level 3 level there. Third slot for fighting.
You hear his little ears, and he lets out a loud scream. Roar!
I forgot to roll with advantage. Okay, they both hit anyways. This thing look injured at all?
It's heavy damage.
It's heavily damaged.
Okay, I'm gonna burn a second slot.
And it falls with a loud thump. And everybody that's close to it kind of bounces on the ground. Good job, good job.
Okay. Now we have to skin it and make some sort of pelt out of it to prove our dominance.
Just what I wanted you to do.
Dresden's climbing up onto the boat and telling them to lift off. Leave the crazies behind.
What would I use to help Bill skin it?
Survival?
Okay, my modifier's a +4 for that. What's yours?
1.
Okay, so that means I use mine with advantage.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh, damn!
There we go. Got it. Got everything. You have everything separated in nice little piles, like the bones, the flesh, and the skin.
Well, it takes time to do that, but while you're beginning to do that, you notice that these, we'll call them savages, come back.
Savages, barely even human.
And they seem to be coming at you a little bit quicker now.
Offer them the meat.
No, that is our meat. If they want it, they're going to have to pry it from Marlowe's cold, dead hands.
From Marlowe's hands, huh? Not Bill's.
No, my hand has to hide in it, obviously.
Just setting this up. Hang on 1 second.
Oh yeah, can I also retrieve my javelins from the T-Rexes? Or did they
How many
break when
did you
it fell?
throw?
2.
You can get one. One of them broke.
Vannifer is also doing the same with her hand axes.
How many did you throw?
2.
Okay, same thing. And as you see them coming out the woods, as you're skinning the T-Rex, you notice that they're surrounding you because they scattered when he came through the trees.
Wait, are they hostile or are they neutral?
They have their weapons drawn. You can't really make out the expression on their face though, because it's a face you've never seen before. What do you do?
Has it been a minute, or has it been more than a minute, or has it just happened?
I'd say it's been about 5 minutes since you guys have dropped the T-Rex.
Alright. Can you eliminate the pointer?
Eliminate what? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, circle.
I'm gonna continue skinning this thing until I have a headdress.
Alright,
Go
Marlowe
ahead and roll
and
initiative.
Vannifer.
Yes. Good.
One of the more elaborately dressed ones that has more skins on him comes over and he kind of makes a motion with his hand like up to his mouth, like he's kind of eating something.
Marlowe gives him some of the meat and says, "Come, share our kill. We will build a fire Brrr.
I say the hide's mine, though.
And he kind of hang on, let me see. Now, he when he does that, he kind of says words, but you don't understand it. But Bill does pick up on a couple of like broken draconic words. He kind of says, "What'd you pick up?" He says,
They're in ancient form, I would recognize them.
"Yeah, okay." Are you? Let's see. Yeah, you're
Because I'm a sage.
you may be close enough. You kind of hear the word meat. You kind of hear the word village, and you kind of hear the word hungry.
Ah, they want to take the food to the village. They're
I
starving.
say yes, but skin mine.
They
Vannifer
don't.
wants some of the skin.
They're fine.
Okay, Vannifer can have some of the skin.
Yay.
I just get as much as I want, though.
Bill, do you say that, or you kind of like motion that with your hands and stuff?
I say it while motioning it.
Okay, he picks up on that, and he kind of like nods, but like a weird kind of like a bowish kind of nod.
How sturdy are the bones of this thing?
They're pretty sturdy. Vannifer, what else did you want? You said you wanted some of the skin too?
I want some skin. And if the bones are sturdy, maybe I can use them for something. I assume I can't take it all, but I assume I can take some. Actually, I guess the bones wouldn't be that.
So all of these white dragonborn come over and start. Well, they're not starting to gather the meat. They're kind of. They seem like they're waiting for you guys to get away first. Hang on.
How many pounds of
You can move
skin do you
freely
think
now.
I have?
Okay.
All right. They seem like they're kind of waiting for you guys to get away before they take the meat. What did you say, Vannifer?
How many pounds of skin do you think I have?
That you're collecting?
Yeah.
No. Let me see how much a T-Rex weighs.
Oh. I assume a couple thousand pounds.
Let's see.
Well, how big are they? They're huge?
There's a total. Let's say there's a total of about 150 pounds worth of skin.
Okay,
Scales.
I'll take 50 and let Bill take the 100.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take some bones.
All right. Well, the meat is still attached to the bones right now, but I assume that you want to come back for the bones after they get done skinning it. Or
Well,
not skinning it, but taking the meat.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll back away then. I want some bones.
Okay. Dresden, you good? Nothing that you wanted to do?
Nope. I'll enjoy talking to them and refining my ancients, having draconic, having actually
cut open its stomach to make
a
sure
living
it doesn't
people
have
to speak with it versus studying it in books.
One of the less hidey kind of, less armored dragonborn come over and kind of talks to you. And y'all kind of can pick up on a little bit of words that in Draconic. What are you doing, Bill?
I'm cutting open its stomach to make sure it doesn't have anything valuable. Like maybe it swallowed an adventurer.
You open up its belly and the stomach, and you could see a whole bunch of feathers. You could find a beak. There's some scales. A lot of meat that seems halfway digested. A
Okay,
couple
it's useless.
of talons. I'm trying to think. That's about it.
Okay, I'll move back to the others.
They start butchering it up and putting it in sacks that they carry, and they fill up their sacks. And there's still some meat left, but they're full of everything that they can carry so far. The druid, did you want to say anything specifically, Dresden?
Nope. Just practicing my language.
She kind of speaks to you and she says a whole bunch of stuff, but you can only make out the words village. She says a couple other words that you don't understand, and then you can pick up on the word come.
They want us to come to the village. Yes. Well, I suppose we could help. I'll go ahead and do a little ritual to make the what is it called? Find it. It's called Sensor's floating disc, and underneath the rest of the body that they haven't carved up and carry it along.
How much does that hold? Because I'll say what's left is probably about 300 pounds.
It carries 500.
Gotcha. Vannifer, what kind of bones were you seeking?
Dirty ones, like leg bones, arm,
Big ones?
leg bones, tailbone,
Okay.
rib cage.
Do you want it all, or is there a specific one that you want, or you want them all?
No, well, I'm going to be able to carry it all. Is my question.
Let's see. Well, you got the ship right there. You could store it on there. You're able to get the tail, the two larger legs, but the rib cage is mostly still consistent with meat still attached to it.
Okay.
So both legs and the tail, and I guess like the pelvis bone.
I'll put it in my backpack that I have it, but I'll put it on ship.
Okay.
So bones, 2 legs, and tail. How much does it weigh? Not just so there's a weight to it.
I don't know. Bones are generally
I'm
pretty light.
I'm just gonna. Okay, so I'll just put
Let's say about.
50. How's that sound?
I was going to say about 80, but
Okay, I'll put 80.
we'll do 65.
I'm gonna make myself some sweet stuff out of next downtime. I'm gonna make some stuff out of T-Rex shit. I wonder how durable T-Rex skin would be if I made into armor.
They are pretty primal. I don't know if you guys ever seen the documentary, but there's a new finding that says dinosaurs actually had feathers.
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
So it does kind of have some feathers around its back of its eyes and stuff too, if you want to take some of that. Yeah, I guess that's a no. All right. So you guys, it's just now the sun is setting, so it's just now getting dark. And you start following this group. They lit these torches, and they're walking through the forest. There don't seem to be a path or anything. About 45 minutes later, you guys get onto the edge of the small village kind of. It's still primal. It's more like what you saw with the dragon folk. Although it's not like nomadish where they can pick up and leave at any time. It's more set, if you know what I mean. but there are tents. There's a large, there's like a large teepee kind of thing, a larger tent. There's a campfire in the middle. There appears to be maybe 15 to 20 other dragon folk there also. And you see one, you walk up and you see one that's sitting close by the fire. He appears to be more adorned with feathers and it's sort of like a chieftain's hat from Native Americans. He's got one of those on, kind of thing. The druid.
Go ahead.
The druid that was talking to Dresden kind of leads Dresden over to the chief and says a couple words. You can make up the words. Friends. Says a couple words you don't understand, and then you can pick up on the word. Helped. And then he says a couple words, and then you can make up the word, make out the word. Friends again. So, and then he looks up at you, and he kind of gives you a slight bow, but he doesn't bow as much as the other ones do.
I will return the bow and bring up the Tinter's floating disc and deliver personally to him the 300 pounds of meat that I have carried, and let him know that I will say it to him in Pigden, as I'm sure that as I because we're having limited issues with translations, that this is for him, and I hope that his village stops starving, and good best of luck to you.
He seems to be very happy as the disc, I guess it dissipates and the body falls to the ground. He seems to be very happy. He starts rubbing his stomach like he's hungry and whatnot. Let me think. He kind of speaks to you, and he kind of says some words, and you kind of pick up on the word problem. Then he says a couple words, but you don't seem to understand.
Where is your problem?
He kind of says, something like, problem. And then he grabs his kind of like a I guess you can call it a cane, and he motions you to come closer.
All right.
And you come closer, and he starts drawing in the sand what looks to appear to be, well, let's see, kind of looks like a weird shape. Marlowe and Vannifer watching this happen?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm just listening, though. I don't know what to say.
Marlowe's there.
Give me perception rolls. You two.
That's initiative. No.
Vannifer can't really put her finger on it, but Marlowe kind of recognizes it as it looks like the island itself. And he continues drawing out to the side of the island. He kind of draws. Well, no, he wouldn't know. He kind of speaks some words to the druid that you guys came with, and she picks up the cane and starts drawing what looks to be like your ship. After that, she says a couple words to him. You can kind of pick up the word problem, and hands the cane back to the chief. The chief picks up the cane and starts drawing next to it. First he asks the druid a couple things, and they seem to be in agreement with each other. And then out to the side of the ship, he draws what appears to be a large turtle. So, yeah.
Yes. A dragon turtle. No, totally.
So after he draws the turtle, he kind of draws a line from the turtle into a certain part of the map with like an arrow, like indicating where it is, and it looks to be like a little lagoon kind of place. He says, "Problem."
What's it like?
And then after
what does it eat?
After he says problem, he kind of rubs his stomach. Problem.
Yes. It eats all your food.
There
What
you
does
go.
it eat? I will take some of this dinosaur and I will lure it out and we will kill it.
He kind of points to the rotting or not the rotting, but the carcass of the T-Rex, and then he's like, he kind of like spreads his arms into the air like he's saying everything.
Everything. You guys. Okay, so there's a big turtle that eats everything, and making them starve to death. You guys want to help out? I don't know.
He takes
if they're
his
gonna
cane,
give us anything for it.
He takes his cane and points it at the turtle, and then he points at his face, and he kind of like gives like a mean looking face, like a evil face.
The bad turtle.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess we could kill a turtle.
And Bill, you're kind of making this out too, because you can hear the different words that they're using. You can't make up everything that they're saying, but you can figure out like problem, everything that Dresden is making out.
Time to kill us a turtle.
Your name Mario?
No, it's the wiki.
What? Oh, Luigi. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about?
So he kind of says a couple words to the druid. The druid motions you guys to follow. And do you follow?
Yes.
Okay, yep.
He leads you to what appears to be a tent with some straw bedding in it. And he points to you and to the bedding.
A place to rest, recover. I guess we will take on the turtle tomorrow.
Awesome. There you go. Everybody sleeps for the night, I guess, right?
Yes, because I have like three-fourths of my health gone.
Yes, and I've burned literally every spell slot. Well, almost all.
You guys
Quite a few.
sleep for the night, no problems. You do hear a little, people doing stuff around the tent, but nothing to be alarmed about. And you wake up, and it's morning time.
I will have to go shortly because my girlfriend wants me to save her for something.
What you wear in the bed?
No, she said something's weird's going on at her house. So I'm like, okay, I'll come.
Are you allowed to have that yet, Dresden?
It is an option in the monster manual.
In the monster manual. I'll look it up and I'll let you know next session. Unless you need it now.
No, I don't need it now. There are negatives to it. I just
realized something. Now that I've seen a Tyrannosaurus, I could describe it to Nyx, and she could turn people into T-Rexes.
Yeah, but it'd kind of be weird looking then. Because you wouldn't. It depends on if she gets it or not. We have to roll for it.
It ends up making them
You
look
have
like
the
a
skin.
retarded dragon instead.
Oh yeah, I have the skin too.
You had the skin and half the bones. Are you down for another fight, Nix, before you have to go?
Yeah, we can do one more.
Okay.
I said I'd be an hour, so
Oh, okay.
I said that like 15 minutes ago.
Oh, well. You only got 10 minutes then.
Don't worry about hurrying.